Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be comparing the Tengyun version 1 to the Tengyun version 2. Before we begin, I would like to thank my friend for supplying me with the Tengyun version 1. I don't have it, but he kindly gave it to me. So, thank you. Anyways, let's get straight onto the video. Here we see the two boxes. Over on the left, you see the Tengyun version 1, and on the right is the Tengyun version 2. First, let's compare the boxes. With the Tengyun version 1, it's very nice. The box feels nice, and it also looks really cool. I think this looks like a Moyu GTS 3M package, or like a Valk Power package. It's very nice, and also the flap is magnetic, which is also a very nice addition. With the Tengyun version 2, it's a different story. You have the cube, or what the cube looks like in sticker form, on top. It says Tengyun Speed Cube 2nd generation over here, and it has a Dyn logo over here. It says Dyn Cube over here. On the bottom we have some additions in Chinese, and then there's some English right here. It says Dyn Cube again, Dyn 3x3 Cube, and Dyn 3x3 Cube. Well, let's open the boxes. In the Tengyun version 1, we get the cube itself, a pamphlet, and a accessories box. However, my friend did not have the accessories box, or he didn't give me it, so I really can't review it. However, we still have the cube, which is the most important part. We also have the pamphlet over here, which I'll be going over very soon. In the pamphlet, there is literally everything to know about cubing. It teaches you how to do cross, F2L, OLL, and PLL. And it goes on to another side as well. It explains everything. It's crazy. The cube itself is quite nice. It's very quiet, which is a plus. Also, it corner cuts very well. Corner cuts from like literally everywhere, with not much effort. Just can't corner cut from that area, like right here. Other than that, it corner cuts literally everywhere, and it's a very nice cube. Now let's take a look at the Tengyun version 2. Ooh, grand cube experience. On top, we seem to have a little pamphlet going over how the tensioning system works. Then we have the cube itself. And finally, the accessories box. A quick side note, how come this box has a stickered version on it, but I ordered stickerless? What? In the accessories box, we get extra springs, a spare core, 2 screwdrivers, the adjustment tool, and finally, a pamphlet. Oh my. These two pamphlets seem the same. Which one is the Tengyun version 1 and which one's the Tengyun version 2? I don't know. Yeah, the contents are literally the same. Just goes over the same thing. Anyways, let's get on to the cube itself. The Tengyun version 1 is 55 millimeters and it weighs 77 grams. The Tengyun version 2, on the other hand, is 55.5 millimeters and weighs 83 grams. First, let's go over the plastic finish. On the Tengyun version 1, the plastic is quite glossy, as you can see here. However, on the Tengyun version 2, the plastic is much more matte, like the GAN XS or the 11M Pro. To be honest, I honestly don't mind matte plastic. However, if I were to choose, I would prefer glossy, as glossy gives you more grip compared to matte, as you can see here. Now let's go over the overall turning. The Tengyun version 1 is very nice to turn. It's quite quiet, and also the corner cutting is very nice. It is very soft turning, and it's very plush, like a GaNCube. The Tengyun version 2, on the other hand, is also very quiet and turns very smoothly. However, this is more adjustable. I think these are very similar in turning. Let me give it a comparison. Maybe this one's a bit more blocky and stable, and just feels really nice. I think I like this one more than the version 1 in turning. Now let's go over corner cutting. The Tengyun version 1 has extremely good corner cutting, as shown over here. It corner cuts from like literally everywhere. The Tengyun version 2 has better corner cutting, as in like it's softer. However, it is easier to the place where it doesn't corner cut is bigger. So, like it's right here, which doesn't corner cut. Like right there, isn't corner cut. However, all the corner cuts are much more softer, which is a very nice addition. Now let's go over customizability. The Tengyun only has to offer a screw inside. You can change the springs, which is included in the accessories box with the Tengyun version 1. However, well, you have to screw it out and everything. It's not very customizable in my opinion. The Tengyun version 2, on the other hand, is the center caps are impossible to get out. It's really hard. I know what I'm gonna get it out with. This, obviously. Just need to fish it in and just pull out. There we are. This is a lot. Alright, so there's a butt ton going in here. There's a screw, there's like these numbers which you might not be able to see right now. There are numbers right here, and there are numbers in the inner circle, and there are numbers in the outer circle. Now that's a lot. And also there are magnets. You know, just magnets. How cool. Very cool. Alright, so the pamphlet goes over all of this, but nobody needs this. Go away, pamphlet. No one likes you. Alright, so in here there's a big circle, a little circle, and a square. The little circle is essentially for centerpiece travel, and this allows the edges to move. So I can just push this little cup in, push down, right? Then move it a little bit, and then like just reduce my pressure, and then I can basically push down, move a little bit, reduce pressure, and then move a bit more, and it just pops up. That's all I need to do. And so yeah, right now I put it to 1.0, but it's meant to be at 0.8 because I like 0.8. So let me put it back to 0.8. Easy. Now you can adjust the outer one, which what you do is you use the bigger part of the glass, and you just plop it in. And so you push down, you move a little bit, let go of the pressure, and let it pop up. Again, like put it down, move a little bit, pop up. And so now it's on 0. Let me put it back to 1.0. Now it is on 1.0, which is what I like. The magnets are a different story. Over here you can see 3 numbers. Right now it's on number 2, but then it can be changed. And so what you do is you use a flathead screwdriver, or the red head one, redhead. And then you just insert this into the groove, and then move. And then while moving, it'll click, and then that's when you know you've changed your setting. It's very easy. As you can see, I'm doing it. And yeah, it's very easy to do. And also, this magnet thing, it changes on both sides. So you only need to do this for 12 edges, which is a very nice addition. Alright everybody, let's go over quietness. I've brought up my computer over here so we can see how quiet the cubes are. I've recorded this in Audacity, so yeah, let's go to Audacity. On the left, you see the Tengyun version 1, which is also the first one, the first noise. This one is a bit more consistent, but it is louder than the Tengyun version 2. On the right is the Tengyun version 2, and on the right you see that the Tengyun version 2 is quieter. However, it is less consistent. So sometimes it gets louder and sometimes it gets softer. Alright, something I want to go over is piece design. So, in the Tengyun version 2, it's, I think, a bit more sophisticated, if I do say so myself. Let me just get the pieces and show you guys what I mean. They're actually really easy to take out, so that's a good thing. But, yeah, bad thing. It doesn't matter. Alright, so I've taken out an edge piece and a corner piece. So I'll look at the Tengyun version 1 first. As you can see here, there's like these two really big like flap things. This is an area of contact, if I were to show you. So these two contact, and it's very smooth. Kind of like a GDS 3M, how the edges contact with the centerpiece. Like a Mega Ming centerpiece. And yeah, it also contacts with this area, like the stalk, right there. And this creates a nice smooth feeling. Now the Tengyun version 2 is extremely similar. So it does have two flaps, and it does have the same bottom. However, there are a few differences. So going over the edge piece first. As you can see here, the edge piece, or the flap on the Tengyun version 1 is way bigger than the version 2. And also, if you look here, it has like two small holes right there. However, on the version 1, it has one giant hole and one medium-sized hole. Another major difference is the size of everything. So this disc mechanism is actually really big. And actually the magnet size is smaller than the magnets in here, which is really strange. Also, as you can see here, the color extends all the way to the magnet right there. However, on this one, the color just stops right there. On the bottom, there isn't much of a difference, except this one's a bit more elongated compared to this one. And that's basically it for the edges. For the corners, it's a bit different. So, over here, the first major difference you can see is that, oh no, there's actually some pattern on it. Let's hope that you can see it. No, you can't. But trust me, there is a wave pattern on it, and this helps the lube to stay and spread around the cube more evenly, which is a very good thing. On the version 1, it does not have this. It's just very flat, and has no way or means of spreading the lube around. Another difference is the stalk right here. Now, you won't be able to see it at first glance, but over here, I don't know, please focus, camera. It's not focusing right now, but over here, you can see that there's like a ridge thing, like it stops right there. However, in the version 1, it's just very smooth, like that, smooth over here at the base, and stops over here at the base. that's mainly it for the edge and corner pieces. I don't think they could go together. Actually, they don't really go together like that. So if you can't like make a hybrid cube of the Tengyun version 1 and version 2. However, that would be cool if someone is able to make that. Then props to you, man. All in all, these are all really good cubes. The version 1 is very nice, and the version 2 is very nice. If you were to choose between these two, I would go for the version 2. It's just because it's more customizable, and you can change it in so many different ways. It's also quieter, according to Audacity at least, and it's just really nice. You can adjust it more, and the corner cutting is softer. The version 1 also has its own quirks. It's small, which is good for one-handed, and also, it's just really nice and smooth. The magnets are weaker than the version 2, which means it's especially good for one-handed. However, I still use the version 2 for one-handed since it's more customizable. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Please hit the like button if you liked it. Also, why not subscribe while you're down there? It's free and you can always unsubscribe later. And, well, comment down what you liked the most of this video. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.